Hello everyone, I'm Srishti and welcome to the day 20 of the 30 days yoga challenge. यह वीडियो इंग्लिश में है। अगर आप इस वीडियो को हिंदी में देखना चाहते हो तो ऊपर दिए गए लिंक को दबाएं। And now we'll start the practice by coming into a very comfortable seated posture. Both of the legs crossed, hand rested over your thighs and spine straight. Take a moment here and breathe. Relax your mind, relax your breath. Just observe your breath without making any effort to take a deep, long breath. Just breathe as you feel comfortable. And now, very gently open your eyes and come into your tabletop. Bring both the knees and palms on the floor. Knees and hip in line, wrist and your shoulder in line. Fingers very well spread. Find your breath, find your grounding here. Make sure your pelvic floor is engaged and you're not dropping your weight over your shoulder. Keep pressing the palms to lift the shoulder up. And breathe here. Do not bend the elbows. Observe how your body is feeling. This is a great way to start preparing for your planks and chaturangas. It really helps you understand your core engagement, also improves the shoulder strength. So just hold and stay there for 30 more seconds. Breathe. Do not hold the breath here. Take a quick scan of your body and observe if your core engagement is lost or if you're dumping your weight over your shoulder. Just keep your body active and keep pushing the ground. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently sit in Vajrasana. Take a moment, relax your wrist if you want to. And once again, come in your tabletop. And from here, we'll take some glute workouts. Slowly stretch the right leg backwards and lift the right leg in line with your spine. Take a breath in here. Exhale, slowly tap the toes to the ground. 5 more times. 1, 2, 3. Don't dump the weight over the shoulder. 4 and 5. Slowly bend the knee, bring the knee again in tabletop. Same thing we'll do on the other side. Again, make sure that even through the glute movements, you're not dumping your weight over your shoulders. So your upper body also has to be active here. Starting now, stretch the left leg back. Inhale, lift. And exhale, tap. 5 more times here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax in your tabletop. Let's take few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, suck the belly in, chin to your chest. Keep pushing the upper back towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Few more rounds at your own pace. Find your cat and cow with the breath. Practicing at your own pace helps you observe your body. So just feel the spine here. And slowly once again come into your tabletop. Relax, sit in your Vajrasana. Again, relax your wrist. Give your wrist a little rotation here. And we'll prepare for third variation of tabletop. Slowly once again lift yourself in tabletop. Now here, keep the toes curled and pressing the palms, slowly lift the knees off the floor. Really feel the shoulder blades open. Don't dump the weight over your wrist. And breathe here. Let the knees hover over the ground. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release and gently lie down on your mat, on your belly. Relax, take a moment here and prepare for Bhujanga Asana. Bring both of your palms right next to your chest, fingers spread. With an inhale, we'll raise our chest up and exhale, bring it down for 5 counts. Keep the toes released, glutes active. Starting now. Inhale, raise the chest up, Bhujangasana, look forward or towards the ceiling. And exhale, slowly bring the chest to the ground. Have a beautiful control over your body. 5 more times with the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This time raise your chest up and stay in Bhujangasana for 5 counts. So inhale and lift yourself in Bhujangasana. Make sure your shoulders are open. Keep the chest open and stay. Do not hold the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release and lie down in your Makarasana. Place one forearm over the other, just below your head, and let your head rest over it. Close your eyes and find your comforting deep breaths. We'll stay here for a few seconds. You can even close your eyes here. And now prepare yourself for Salabhasana. Bring both of the hands towards the front. Stretch your arms overhead. Palms facing each other. For this variation of Salabhasana, we'll raise the alternate hand and leg together with inhale and exhale to bring down. And then with the breath, we'll practice the other side. Starting now. Inhale, raise the right arm and the left leg. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, raise the left arm and the right leg. Exhale, bring it down. 4 more times both this side. 4. 4 on left. 3. 3 left. 2. 2 left. 1. And 1 the other side. Relax again, come in your Makarasana, both of the hands again rested underneath your forehead and relax. Find your comforting breath. Breathe here. And then gently roll yourself and lie down on your back. In your Pavan Muktasana. So bend both of the knees, bringing the knees close to your chest. Wrap your hands around the legs, either to the back of the thigh or to the front of the leg, or just hold the knee, whatever makes you feel more comfortable. A good way to relax the lower back. So just take a moment here, relax your breath. Again, you can close your eyes and just observe how your lower back feels after deep back bending. Breathe smoothly here. And then gently release both of the legs and prepare for leg cycling. A good movement for the knees. Both of the hands to the side. Slowly start raising both of the legs and bend the leg at a rough 90-degree angle from your knees. Take a moment here, ground the lower back and start cycling your leg in any one direction for 45 seconds. Starting now. Observe how you're feeling with the cycling. Breathe through it and don't try to increase the pace. Focus more on the movement. And gently now bring both of the legs down. Take a break, take a moment, observe your breath, relax, and prepare for the same cycling in the reverse direction. Once again, slowly lift the legs bent at a 90-degree angle and start cycling your legs in the reverse direction, cycling inward. Observe your breath and breathe through it. 45 seconds. Slowly now stop cycling your legs and bring both of the legs down and relax. Come into your Supta Baddha Konasana. So just like Baddha Konasana, join both of the feet together and let the knees fall apart. Both of the hands to your heart or one hand to your heart, other to your stomach. Breathe here, close your eyes. Observe how your hips feel here. A gentle, subtle way to work on the hip. Make sure you're not creating an extra curve in the lower back. So no pain anywhere and just breathe, close your eyes. Keep your eyes still closed and gently spread both of the legs. Let the feet fall apart. Both the hands lying right next to your body and observe your breath. Calm your mind, relax every part of your body, readjust your body if you want to, and find the most comforting posture. And we'll stay here for roughly 2 more minutes. Very gently now prepare to come out of Shavasana. With your eyes still closed, gently bring both of your legs together and stretch your arms overhead. Take a deep stretch from the fingertips to the toes. And then slowly bending the knee, curl to one side and lift yourself up into a very comfortable seated posture. Start rubbing your palms against each other, create some warmth. And place your palms over your face, covering the eyes. Give your face a very gentle massage here. And then slowly release the palm, open your eyes, and look straight into your palms. Thank you. Today we have completed day 20. 10 more days to go. Stay consistent and you're doing awesome. I hope to again see you for the day 21. If you enjoyed the videos, do not forget to like, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell. We'll meet for day 21. Until then, take care of yourself. Thank you.